Hey everyone, the Pink Mac here with another weekly tech roundup. As you can see, I've got here on my desk the new White MacBook. So I thought that since this weekly tech roundup, I was basically just going to be talking about all of the Apple updates that came out this week, I should probably, give you guys something to look at that is part of one of their new upgrades. So for everyone out there who's probably going to be like, oh my god, this girl's so rich, she bought another MacBook and didn't she just buy a MacBook Pro? Yeah, back off, because this isn't actually mine. This is actually my grandmother's. About, I think it was like 2 months ago, her Dell desktop PC like completely just died on her. So she needed a new computer, and we went through this whole fiasco with like Best Buy and buying her a new PC. And I told her, look, I really, I've been hearing rumors that Apple's going to have new MacBooks and new iMacs, and it's only going to be like in a couple of months. Let's hold off and wait and see what they get. And, they may even have some price cuts. Well, what was it, Tuesday? They just had it wasn't an event, I think. They just kind of announced new stuff, which I thought was really clever on their part, because whenever they like announce an event prior to the actual day, everyone comes up with like 1,000 million rumors about what they're going to be releasing, and everyone is inevitably disappointed. So I think it was good that they didn't have like a big, event. So let's look at this new MacBook. It's definitely one of the major upgrades that happened in this last update, other than the iMac. And we know that got a major boost to its display. But the MacBook here is so cute. I really like what they do with this. This was like, I think, really the crowning achievement of it, because I personally really love the white polycarbonate. That's why I really love my white MacBook, the old style one, because I really just love the white. I think it's so great and shiny, and I know it scratches easy, but I think it's so pretty. And I was really glad that they were able to bring the unibody to this MacBook. I think it's like just so perfect and so pretty. But it does, with everything, it does have like a few things that surprised me. I was really sad that it's missing some things. So, not really some things. I think it's really just one thing I'm really sad about, but we'll get to that in a second. So I'm just going to do a really quick 360 on this for you so you can see. It just looks like, I don't know, it just looks so futuristic. It's like all rounded. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. And I really love how when you open it, you've got the trackpad, which I guess it's a multi-touch trackpad, but I don't know if it's glass or not. It's like white. So maybe it's like a frosted glass, or maybe it's just some sort of new material. One of my favorite things about the fact that this is unibody is that this handrest is the polycarbonate shell. So it's not like the old white MacBook that had like some different material that yellowed. This isn't going to yellow because it's the polycarbonate. But it can scratch probably pretty easily, like the rest of the outside of the shell. But I just really like how it's that high gloss and not matte. And then there's the screen. They changed it to kind of like this beveled edge, but then kept it white inside. I'm not really sure why they did that. I mean, I know they have this edge here so that when it lays, it doesn't leave a mark, but I don't know why they just didn't go with the whole full screen being like that. I guess it keeps the white look though, so, and this is a MacBook, not a MacBook Pro, so. Okay, so I'm just going to, right now, turn this thing on so we can just see the quality of the display. I think the display is really awesome. Anyway, while this is starting up, I should probably just mention some of the things else that came out with the new line. So I talked about the new iMac and its, you know, beautiful new gigantic screen that goes, it's basically all screen. They say there's no like edge, although there still is that black edge. So the other things that came out, the big thing I think that came out, that's accessory wise, is the new multi-touch Magic Mouse, which unfortunately the Mac store, when I went with Grandma to pick this up, did not have them in stock yet. So I'm watching out for those. I wanted to buy one. Yeah, they came up with the new Mighty Mouse, the new iMac, the new MacBook, and oh, also that new, which is so minor, the new remote, the new Apple remote. I don't know if you've seen it. I really am not attracted to it. It's aluminum with like a black buttons and a scroll wheel. It looks really slim, which I guess, you know, that's okay, but I don't know why they had to change really like here I have my old one. I don't know why they had to change it from that, especially since they're obviously keeping the white look. I don't know. And look, it's rounded too, like the MacBook is now, so I really don't know why they really changed that, but that was a very minor update. So as you can see, the screen is really bright. I really think it looks just like my MacBook Pro's screen. So yeah, what are those few things that I really am not happy about? Number one, I don't like that because it's like the full polycarbonate. I guess they couldn't build this in. It may have been too difficult, or perhaps they're just going to eliminate this from the MacBook line, but there are no battery indicator lights on the outside of this computer. I really didn't know that there wasn't going to be any until I was trying to check her battery and I couldn't find a place, you know, to check it. So I guess maybe they're changing that for good maybe in this line, or maybe they're going to have to find a way to get it in there. I imagine that the polycarbonate is maybe a little bit more difficult to work with than the aluminum. That's a complete guess, but I don't know really any other reason why they wouldn't put it in. Oh, something I really love though. This I really love. This is the bottom, and it's the full rubber. The bottom of the machine. There's an apple. Let's see if I can just turn. You can see it. Anyway, but I really love this. I also really like that they changed the ports on the side and really simplified the ports. You can see there's the MagSafe, you know, the Ethernet. I guess that's the display port, 2 USBs, the audio in and out, which I really love. It's not 2 anymore, it's 1, and that works flawlessly on my Mac, so I'm really happy with that. And then they moved the Kensington Lock over to this side so that the other side is just the DVD. But you can see another thing that's missing on this is no SD card adapter. So they're really differentiating the MacBook from the MacBook Pro with a few things. No battery indicator light, although this does have the new 7-hour battery, which is awesome. I guess that's all I want to say for now. If I want to talk more, I guess I can do another video. But there it is in all its glory, the new white MacBook. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.